I'm CJ Velasco from UP Open University, a university which offers its programs using the distance education or the online mode of study. In my case, I'm currently taking the BAMS program, which requires me to take my subjects online and do some self-studying. So I'm here with a very interesting person to discuss the two modes of study, which is the conventional or traditional education and the distance or online learning. She's my advisor and my English teacher when I was in fourth year high school, and she's also the co-curricular coordinator. At present, she's currently teaching at San Jose National High School. Mrs. Bernadette Barroso Daquil. What do you think are the good sides or advantages of conventional or traditional education?
Okay. So when you say conventional or traditional, you get to go to school and you get to mingle with other students, right? So I think the best thing about that is that you learn not only from the teacher, but you also learn amongst yourselves. There's collaboration for learning. So that's basically the biggest advantage. And also, there's also a form of discipline since there's a teacher monitoring and facilitating the activities for learning. So you make sure that time is not wasted on stuff that is not helpful. Okay, so it also gives you a sense of formality. You go to school, you wear a uniform. You know, it gives you a sense of purpose that here am I'm attending school, I'm a student. I guess that's what makes it a good thing.
Okay, so then, what do you think are the good sides of the other mode of study, the distance or online learning?
Well, that one, when you go to, or when you resort to online education, that's also good because, you know, some people have work, but they desire to study also, so they can do both things, right? It's also beneficial for students who are not physically able to go to school. Say you're handicapped, or your place is very far from the school that you want to enter in. So that's another option for you. Okay, right now, even the public school is offering online education. That's for those who really cannot afford to go to school every day. So it's modular, you study at your own pace,
Yes.
and then I think you only have to show up for specific exams, for some exams. So it saves you money. You can study at your own time. Basically, that's the advantage.
As a teacher that handled fourth year students for several years, how many years, ma'am?
For 14 years.
And what would you prefer for this generation to avail? What kind of mode of study?
Well, I would still recommend the conventional way of going to school, the traditional. Although we do incorporate technology now in traditional education, it's because, you know, if it's not effective, then it would not have been the preferred mode from way back then. Okay? Especially since your generation is already too much hooked on computers. Okay? You need to interact with other people. You need to be with them, learn to socialize with them, work with them. Because in real life, that's also the scenario. You work with your teammates, with your office mates. You cannot just work with a computer. So I think for this generation, it would still be better if you go to school and then have maybe an option to do some work online. your projects or assignments, like what you did when you were in fourth year. Some of your work was submitted online, but we still stuck to traditional, yeah.
So, in this generation, the new media era, is the conventional still the suitable one?
Yes, as long as you incorporate the developments in technology, you can make use of the videos, you can make use of prepare activity sheets from the internet. You can incorporate that even in conventional learning. I think your generation is lucky that you can have the best of both worlds. So you can have both the conventional and then also benefit from distance education.
Last question, ma'am. What can you advise or suggest to the youth with regards to choosing their mode of study when they want to go to college?
Well, I think it's obvious that I prefer traditional education. So if you can afford it, if there's not much hassle to it, then I still suggest that you attend conventional school. Now, your only option, well, you can just choose to go distance education if there's really no alternative. But in your case, like, since your course is really offered that way, then you have no choice,
I
right?
have to take it online.
You have to take it online, but try to make the best of everything.
So, I guess that's it. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.